Good morning, students. In today's class, we will continue with Chapter 2, Windows 7. Okay. In earlier class, we have discussed about different features of Windows 7, about desktop icons, about Window Explorer, and viewing a file or folder, copying, moving, and deleting the file and folder. Now today's topic is restoring a file and folder. How can we restore our file and folder if we have deleted these files and folders? For this, open page number 18. Now what are the steps for restoring file and folders? To restore a deleted file from recycle bin, first step, open recycle bin. Then right click on a file and select restore option. The file name disappears from the recycle bin window and gets restored at its original location. Okay. You can also click on restore all item button at the top to restore all the files. If you want to restore all the files that recycle bin have, okay, we can restore all the files at a time. Make sure that no files are selected. Okay. Similarly, you can click on empty the recycle bin button to delete all the files permanently. Okay, when we delete the file from the recycle bin, it means the files will be deleted permanently. Now, next topic is finding a file or folder. Okay, if you want to find any particular file or folder, how can we do? Windows offers a number of ways to find files and folders. Search box offers, this is a search box, direct way to locate a file, use search box. If you are looking for common file types, like you remember all or part of the name of the file or folder you want to find, you know the date when you last modified a file, or click on start button, you will feed the search box located at the bottom of the left screen. You can see here, this is the search box. Type either a part or complete name of the file or folder, or type a word or phrase that is present in the file. As you type, the items that match your text will appear. Start menu. Then click on desired file or folder. It will open in a new window. Now click on see more results link to get a detailed list of searched file and folder. Search result window will open like this. Now just click on a search result to open it. In case you know only a part of the file name, you can use wildcard characters to locate all the files or folders that contain that part in their name. Okay, like you don't have remember the file name, you have remember only some letters, or you remember only the extension of the file, which type of the file that was. If you remember only the first three letters or between middle letter or last letter, so you can use for wildcards, these two wildcards, star and question mark, for searching your file and folder. These two are wildcard characters commonly used in searching information. How can we use them? Astrix means star, any type number of character in its place. Okay, for example, if you write L star dot star, what is the meaning is it will search all the files whose name start with L. Okay, all the files start with L followed by any number of characters. After L, file can have any number of character and has any extension. Okay, if you remember that our file's name is start with L, only that is I have remembered, and other thing I don't know what are the other letters or the which type of file was that. Okay, so we can use star and we can write like this in the search box, L star dot start. It means all the files will display start with letter L. Okay. For example, letter.doc, it is lottery.ppt and locality.txt, etc. Okay. Now you can write, if you write star.doc, what is the meaning is, will search for all the files whose extension is doc. It means all the word files and whatever the name was that files, all the document word files will be displayed. Now third example is, if we write like this l star.doc, what is the meaning is, all the files start with letter L, okay, and they are only the document file, not the other extension. In this example, doc file, presentation file, text file, all the files list will be there. But in this example, only the, if you remember, the R file is word file only and start with letter L. So we can write this pattern. L star.doc will search for all the files whose extension is .doc and their name begin with the letter L. Now question mark, what is the second wildcard use is, question mark means any character in its place. Okay, it represents only one character. One question mark represents only one character. For example, question mark dot star will search all the files whose names contain only one character. It means those files that name has only one character, or the list will be different. Like this, l.doc, r.pps and e.txt, etc. Okay, you can see only one letter is the file name, is only one letter like L. An extension could be any, R and E. Okay, with all the extension file, but file name have only one letter. Now next example is keep question mark dot doc. What is the meaning of this? It will search for all the files whose name begin with keep, followed by any one character and extension is doc. Okay, all the files start with kips. After that, only one character is there, and all the document files only start with kips letter followed by one letter open in the start menu. Okay, one character extension is only doc. For example, like kips1.doc, kips2.doc, etc. Okay, student, now you can also find a folder by clicking the search box at the top of every window and typing the relevant keyword or text. Now various editions of Windows 8.11, 95, Windows 98, Windows Millennium, Windows XP Professional, Windows 2003, Vista and 7 and 8. These all are different versions of Windows. Now next topic is customizing the desktop. Okay, the first screen appears when we start our computer, that is desktop, and we can customize our desktop. We can do different changes in our desktop formatting. Windows is quite flexible and provides options to change the settings of desktop according to your choice. Follow the steps to change the color scheme of the computer screen. If you want to change the color scheme, first you have to right click on the blank area of the desktop like this, and this pop-up menu will appear, and then select the personalize option. A dialog box will appear, you can see it will open. Then click on window color option located at the bottom of the dialog box. Next, select any color to change the window border, start menu and taskbar color. And there is some another points related to changing the color. Okay, first is enable transparency option. The window glass border, start menu and taskbar will become transparent. Okay, These are optional, you can use this or not. Set the color intensity option. It will affect on window glass border. Start menu in taskbar. Color strength. You can select the color strength. Click on show color mixer option to set the hue, saturation and brightness options. To give color effect, different effects are there. Click on the advanced appearance setting option. Then window color and appearance dialog box will open like this. Now click on color list and then select any color of your choice. Okay, like you can see the preview also. Similarly, click on font list box to change the font. Click on OK button. Then you will find a change in the appearance of window. Then click on apply button and then click on OK. It will change the desktop. It will customize your desktop. Now next topic is desktop gadgets. What are the gadgets? You can see window contains mini programs called gadgets which offer information at a glance and provide easy access to frequently used tools. Okay, Windows 7 gadgets are calendar, clock, CPU meter, currency, feed headlines, media center, slideshow, picture puzzle, video media center, WinZip and gadgets. Adding the gadgets on the desktop, we can add any gadget that we use frequently, we use daily. That gadget we can place on our desktop. Then for this, right click on the blank area of the desktop and select any gadget. Then gadget window will open. After that, double click the gadget that you want to place on the desktop, like clock. If you want to add clock gadget, gets placed on the right side of the desktop. Clock will display the time. To change the clock name and clock style, click the options button and make the desired changes. We can change the different options of clock. Slideshow, it will display the continuous slideshow of pictures on your computer. Click the option button and select the picture folder. Speed and transition effect between pictures. Next gadget is weather. It gives the weather information either in Celsius or Fahrenheit of any place around the world. Okay children, now that's all for chapter 2. Now there is some point and glance. We can revise those points. Windows is an operating system that acts as an interface between the user and the computer. Windows Explorer is an application that helps in viewing and organizing files or folders on a computer. Windows contains a mini program called gadgets which offer information at a glance and provide an easy access to frequently used tools. Okay children, now that's all for today's class. Okay, and revise all the points. Watch this presentation carefully again and again. Okay, now I will give you some homework you have to do in your computer copy.